Okay guys, so we are looking at the Axgio, I guess is how you pronounce it, Mini Pro Minimal Wireless Earbud Headset. Um, this thing is really, really tiny, really impressive. I think it's probably just become one of my favorite, if not my favorite, earpiece so far. And I've tested quite a lot. So basically, you have the little box over here that it comes in, and you have your little instruction manual. Tells you how to do everything. You have the little earpieces. I don't know how well you can see those on the white there because they're clear, but you have 4 of those total. I've already got one attached, and they attach real easily. They just pop off and pop on with the little loop there. So move that to the side. You have your micro USB charging cable, same as you could use for Android. So I just use my some of my cables I use for my other devices. Set that to the side, and you have a total of 12 of the little ear pieces, because it comes with 10 extras, and then there's one on the auxiliary or additional earbud, and then you have one here. This is the one I chose to use. I like it the best. You can play with, there's, like I said, a huge variety to choose from. You have the standard smooth type, and you have the double humper, I don't know. You have the dual dome, and then the triple with a bit of a separation between them. I kind of like these. I don't know why, but I find it comfortable, and it seems to stick in your ear really well. So, but this is the little unit right here. Very small, very lightweight. I like that you barely even know it's there, but I also like that it plays back so well for both audio and video. And I played music with it non-stop. It lasted about 4.5 hours. So that's impressive, because another unit I had barely made it over 2 hours, about I think 2 hours and 15 minutes or so, and it's basically the same size as this, maybe a little bigger actually, because it was actually about 1 inch and this isn't. So I'm impressed with the sound quality, the voice, the clarity, having the microphone be able to pick up really well without having it be close to your mouth. That's really cool. You've got your button on the end right there where the actual logo is, and you've got the other button here. It's a little small button, and then you have your little microphone hole, and you have your charging port. Play and pause, pairing, power, things of that nature. Volume and track, depending on if you do short presses or long presses. So I really like this. It's very simplistic, and I like that aspect of it as well. But it works really, really well. And it does come with this additional piece that plugs into the charging port, and that gives you a secondary, you get the stereo surround or whatever, because you have both ears playing instead of just one side. So that's cool to have that. When I did the test for the music playback, it was with this attached. The other device that I tested only lasted about, like I said, 2 hours and 15 minutes. It didn't have that option, so it wasn't powering an additional piece. It was just itself, and it lasted about half as long. So impressive battery life for sure. And then you have, of course, a nice little carrying pouch where you can store your little headset in. You don't have to worry about it getting broken. So that's a really cool benefit too. And this thing, like I said, you just pop that right off, and I find that it stays on just fine, stays put just fine. I'm really impressed with it overall. And let's see if I can plug it up for you. Sorry about that. My arm in the way. Alright. So there you can see the actual indicator LED. It's actually just visible through the bottom corner if you're holding it so that you're actually viewing the logo. It's in the bottom right hand corner, so it's close to the microphone, a little hole. But yeah, so nothing too intrusive as far as the indicator light. I don't have a very long cable here. Let's see if I can get, okay, there we go. Get a little bit closer so you can see a little bit better. So there you go, little indicator light. So yeah, this is just a really impressive little unit. Go ahead and unplug this. Very firm, locked in connection. If you weren't aware, these little clear pieces here, they swivel, so you can switch ears very quickly and very easily. You don't have to pull the actual unit off and flip it around or anything. So that's also cool. So yeah, just a really well designed, really good sounding, good bass, good treble, pretty good amount of range and volume, gets plenty loud. People are able to hear you really well with a microphone even though it's not right in front of your mouth, and you have the addition for your other ear. So I don't know, it's just amazing that something, you know, works this well. I didn't expect it to, just because of the size and having tested others that were smaller. But this one's really impressive, and I really am happy with that. So I just wanted to give you guys a quick look at that, and hopefully you found that useful. Okay? Thanks for watching.